The Honduran delegation included personnel from the Center of Marine Ecology, Fisheries Director of Honduras, representatives from local government from Guanaja and Tela, and director of a mosquito organization. On the first day of the visit, the delegation met with senior Tide staff and learned of Tide's co-management of the Port Honduras Marine Reserve with the Belize Fisheries Department and the organization's positive impact with the management of the reserve, the implementation of managed access, and the indirect influence on national security on the southern waters. During the field visit to the reserve, the Marine staff shared success stories and ongoing challenges they encounter as they carry out their duties, creating awareness of and enforcing fishing regulations. The delegation also met with 4 lobster fishers within the Marine Reserve, observed how they fished using lobster shades, a method they are interested in implementing in Honduras to avoid the use of scuba diving, which is customary and has proven dangerous for hundreds of commercial fishers. This is the third exchange visit with Honduran Fishers and fishing authorities and NGOs that the Toledo Institute for Development and Environment has hosted over the past 2 years, and we are pleased to share lessons learned. Reporting from Tide, Celia Mahong, Punta Gorda. Diana Vasquez, CEO for Center Marine Ecology, explains the main purpose of the visit.
Bueno, en mi país, Honduras, estamos en un ciclo vicioso en cuanto a la pesca de langosta y caracol mediante el scuba. Tenemos un costo social muy alto a raíz de este método y el objetivo de venir aquí acompañado de los tomadores de decisiones y los líderes locales junto a los gobiernos locales también es que ellos puedan ver cuál es el futuro de las pesquerías en Honduras y que se animen a tomar las decisiones correctas justo en este momento para que en un corto plazo podamos ver un cambio trascendental en las pesquerías en Honduras.
Okay, in Honduras we are facing a very important transition time from fisheries, and in this moment, right now we are here as a delegation to come here to Belize to understand the experience of the fisheries and the management from the authorities. Our delegation brings the director of the Pesca, the local government authorities, that they can be exposed and learn how the Belizeans are moving forward in the management of fisheries and to empower them as stewards.
Have you achieved your objectives with meeting with the Toledo Institute for Development and Environment?
Absolutamente. Realmente hemos podido observar la forma en la que Tide y su equipo de trabajo junto con los pescadores están haciendo una gran labor en el manejo de esta área, pescando de forma sostenible. Hemos podido observar, por ejemplo, el nivel y el nivel de vida que tienen los pescadores de Belice cuando están directamente conectados con el mercado. La delegación hemos podido, ¿verdad?, verificar cómo es posible una pesquería de langosta sin utilizar tanque y cómo esto ha generado un bienestar general en la comunidad. Entonces, definitivamente hemos cumplido con nuestros objetivos. Nos vamos muy contentos de haber visitado Punta Gorda y tenemos grandes expectativas para las próximas reuniones que estoy segura que van a ser muy positivas igual que esta.
Absolutely. Yes, we have seen a very good experience here in Punta Gorda, and especially this connection between the fishermen as stewards and manage their resources and Tide, how Tide is very well fundamented in the management of the National Park and the Marine Reserve, and how the work staff works together with the fishermen, doing a management in a collaboration very strong. So we are very happy also to see how in the case of Belize, the fisheries can be done without using a scuba, which is something that's very important for us in Honduras. So I think learning that experience, like a skin dive, is a technique that can be used for a well-being, for a better life condition of the fishermen and how they improve their livelihoods. I think that is one achievement that we can get here, and we can spread that and take it with us to Honduras.
Good afternoon. It was great being here in the great city of Punta Gorda, and very grateful for Tide for the hospitality they gave us and for showing us all of their great work they have doing in the great city of Punta Gorda. and I'm very grateful for the experience we did today. And we got to see hands-on the benefits that they have with the shades for the local fishermen and all of the procedures they have and the catch and the process and exportation of that product.
Is there anything you can take back to Honduras? Anything you learned about the use of the lobster shades, for example?
Yes, I'll be getting benefit 100% of this experience. Why? Because my island is dedicated 100% in the fishing industry. Tourism hasn't developed 100% on that island, so I have mainly the main source of income is fishing. So I'll implement all of what I've learned in this experience with Punta Gorda and with the Tide Institute.
Muy buenas tardes, en representación de la Asociación de Dagneta Cáslica, que aglutina pescadores buzos, misquitos y pescadores artesanales también. Creo que esta visita ha sido de suma importancia porque sí he aprendido y conocido la experiencia que está desarrollando aquí en Belice, más en esta zona de Punta Gorda, que consideramos que es bastante satisfactorio y que el sistema de trabajo sí se puede ser replicado a nuestra región del territorio indígena Misquito en la Mosquitia, en Honduras, ya que nosotros más que todo tenemos una pesquería industrial y nuestra intención es pasarlo a artesanal, y consideramos que la experiencia de aquí ha sido bastante satisfactoria y voy bastante satisfecho.
Yes, as a Mosquito representative from the indigenous region of Honduras and Mosquitia, I'm very glad to be here. I'm very happy to learn a new way that here in Belize things are moving forward with the fisheries, especially how the community is being engaged and working together as a new way for work, a new way for doing things right in fisheries. I think that is the system that is right now, fishermen empowered, managing their own resources. It's being a very satisfactory way, an opportunity that we can take here in Honduras as well, in order to implement that and do it's completely applicable in order to have that in our indigenous territory. So I think that we take a lot of good stuff that we are taking here, and how we can do that in Mosquitia, I think that is a challenge, but I think we are very happy to move on with that and get that possible.
Buenas tardes, amigos de Punta Gorda, sociedad civil, autoridades civiles, actores de toda la cadena de producción, ordenamiento, comercialización de las pesquerías que aquí funcionan. Hemos venido a observar, a conocer y aprender de un modelo de gobernanza que es factible de implementar y poder desarrollar en Honduras, que es este modelo de coparticipación o de comanejo de una reserva marina, tal como la que a través de Tide hemos podido hoy observar a través de su honorable directora y su cuerpo técnico y de supervisores a nivel de las diferentes áreas de influencia de la reserva.
Yes, thank you for the time that you are giving me for the interview. I want to give thanks to all the key stakeholders in Punta Gorda and to you and your organization, your staff, for all the time that you have been giving us during our field trip. And I'm very happy and to understand and to know right now the situation about how the fisheries is moving here in Punta Gorda, and especially a new model of governance in fisheries, which is in this case is the co-management from an NGO and the government, and working together with the fishermen to empower them, and a new way to manage the resources. I think this is a very important highlight, and it's completely possible to take that with us and replicate that in Honduras as a model of a good experiences, a model that we can follow, a model that we just can try to adapt in our situation. And I think this is something that I take with me very important in this field trip. Thank you to you to give us this chance to learn about this.